Hello friends. So our next unit related to our certification course is related to the document formatting. We will learn about this document formatting in a detail and as you all know, document formatting is a very important step in report creation. So because it affects the presentation of the reports and the way how we are presenting the data to the client. So it's very important we should understand all the concepts related to the document formatting. So let's continue and we'll start with the lesson one, which is related to the formatting document. So why formatting document is needed means why we need all this formatting. So the first thing is we need to create and print web intelligence document with the formatting options that will comply with the standards set by organization. So that's why we need the formatting. So whatever the compliance is, suppose every organization has some standards, be it a logo or be it some structure they see the data or they present to their users. So they have their own formatting or their standards. So we should comply with that standard, and that's why we need to have the formatting as per the business need or as per the client want. Okay, so that is the main first thing, we need formatting. So to format a document, so how we can format means, let's start means how we can format a document or element in that document which we wanted to format. So first thing first means anything in a report or on a document we want to format. What we can do, we can just right click on that particular component and from the context menu we will get an option of format that particular item. Suppose we want to format a report, then we will get a format report option. uh, if I want to format a table, then I will get a format table option, like that. So let's see what all options we can see means, if you see this tab pages formatting options. So which element we can format and where. So report and report header footer, all we can get the options to format in a tab page setup. Tables and cells we will get in a format option. Sections we will able to see in a report element. Okay, so let's see where are these in a web intelligence document. So if you see, report element is one tab, the first tab in our web intelligence document, which will show up table, cell, section, and section formatting. So this is the option where we can format the sections. Format. So in format we will format the cell and other formattings like alignment, size, padding, etc. In page setup, the third tab, which is related to the formatting, which will be allow means report elements, which is consisting of the page or display. It's related to the printing of the page, means how it looks, what would be the its orientation, like that. So these are the three main tabs which are most important while formatting the elements. Okay, so let's move on. So dynamic and background images is one more thing which will we can dynamically display background images. Suppose on a specific condition, means we can specify some formulas in one of the component, and then by writing, if that condition is satisfying, then we can display a particular image as a background to a report or for section or a table or a format cell. So we can display options for dynamically defined images, so that are same as for any other image type. So this means dynamic images do not need to be specifically sized to the fit within the cell. So we can define the sizes if you want as well. Otherwise it will be fitting to that particular component. Okay, so this is about dynamic and background images. Let's move on related to the to format a report, how we can format a report. So a document contains one or more report. So in that report means, if I want to format one particular report, then how we can format. So the first easiest way is we can just right click on the report tab page for which we want to change the document formatting, and from the context menu we will see choose format report. So if you select format report, See, this is the screenshot which will show us. So this is a report, one of the report in a document. So I want to format this. Either I can just right click on this particular report name, or I can just right click on this blank space which is available here, and from the context menu, right, once I right click, I'll get a context menu where I can select format report option. Okay, so once you select format report option, we will get these options: general, appearance, border, layout. So a new pop-up window will come up where general, to define name of the report and contents. Appearance will say about report color, pattern, hyperlink color. So these are very easy things to do when the pop-up comes. The border means it's how we can define the border of the report. Layout, if you want to specify horizontal, vertical, or start on a new page, avoid page breaks, and repeat on option on every page, like that. So these are the formatting report options. Once we click on that format report option here. Okay, then coming to format table. So it's related to the particular block or table which you want to do, be it a vertical table, horizontal table, or form table, like that. So or a cross table as well. So any table, if you want to format, the same way which we can, means we can just right click on that particular table, and we'll select a format table options from there. So once we get this format table, we will see these four options: general, appearance, border, layout. So how we can do this? This is the table which I added as a vertical table in my report. So once I add it, I just right click on it, means I will over here, and then I will right click here, and once I right click, I'll get an option of a format table. Okay, so once I click on this, let's say a new pop-up window will come up which will have general, border, appearance, and layout. So what is the options means? So general, appearance, border, layout. So it will define the table name, show rows or column name options, show measure and dimensions. These are the different options which are, if based on the business requirement, we need to specify how it looks. Appearance, it should be a background image or color, spacing, padding, and alternative row colors. We can define a border of the table. We can also define the layout, whether it is vertical or horizontal, where it should start on a new page, or whether we should avoid a page break between the blocks, or repeat option on every page. And we can also define a relative position of the table, means where we can specify define the data. So all these details I will be going to cover in a practical examples related to this video. So in a detail we will see all these options. So coming to the next slide, which is about the cell formatting. So what is cell formatting? So how we can format the cells? The same way, means which can just right click on that particular cell, means if I want to format a particular column or a particular cell, then I just can right click on that, and I'll get on option format cell. Once I click on format cell, I'll get on these options: uh, general, alignment, font, appearance, border, layout. So notice that, means this font and font and alignment, these two options are additional options apart from which were not there for tables and this report. Because alignment, we can specify for cell content, means whether it is right, left, or we can also specify cell padding. Then font also we can specify particular font if it is means whatever font we want. The other options like general, appearance, border, layout. So these are the almost same, means same as that to the tables and report formatting. See, means suppose I want to format this quarter, so I just can right click on this. I'll see get a format cell option. So once I click on this, I'll get on a new pop-up window where I will get these options: general, alignment, font, appearance, border, layout. So based on the business need or the way users wanted to display it, we can select the options there. Coming to the formatting currency, means most of the report, or almost 99% of reports contain some amount field in our business solutions. So be it sales revenue, it's a margin, discount, or any salary, or some other amount, or tax, like that, anything, means most of the time it's currency. So how we can format this currency as well. So suppose this is a sales revenue column, and means I can just right click on it, and I'll get an option format number here. So once I format number, I'll get an option means default number, whether it is a date type, boolean, or currency, percentage, custom, whatever means if you want. So I'll select currency, means suppose I want to display that with the dollar and with the 2 decimals. So I can select this option here, which is available here, or whatever we want, means if there are other currencies which are available, that also we can select to display the currency. Okay, so the next part of the report, which is very important, is sections. So section formatting is also a very important thing, means if how we can format the sections. Once we apply the section, we can just right click on that particular section outline, and then from that right click context menu, we can select format section. So once we select format section, we'll get an option like these are the options: general, appearance, and layout. So just 3 options which will say about the section name, height and height option, define background image or color, and then it's define vertical start on new page or wide page, break and repeat options on every page. So let's see miss how it is. So this is a report which is section on year. So what we can do means you can just click on this blank space here, so that this section border will highlight, and once we right click on this section, then we will get an option as a format section here. So once we select format section, then we will get these options: general, appearance, and layout. Okay, so these are the options which we can select for formatting the sections. Now coming to the PDF and printing, this is a very important part in reports, because the final thing is means users print the reports and the data should come on the single page. That data should not break or on multiple pages like that. So it is very important step means in displaying the reports, because it should be accurate, the data, and it should be visible to everyone. Means it should not be like a breaking of the data in between the in between the pages. So for that purpose, so we need to prepare the documents for PDF file or printing. Use the format options available at various levels of your document. See, this is the page setup tab. So from this page setup, there is a display tab, and in this display there is a page. Means we can see means how the data looks like, or we can specify the orientation, like whether it is a portrait or landscape, like A4 size page size, header, footer, like that. So that we will see, means in a practical examples we will see about this. So this PDF and printing is the most important thing in the document or report creation. So we should concentrate on this as well more. Okay, so coming to the lesson 2, which is related to the formatting charts. So charts is again a means very useful thing in the reports, and it is a most important way thing where the data is presented graphically, so that user will easily make the decisions based on the data available. So we should able to understand the concepts about formatting the charts, means how we can format the chart. So we can select the format chart options to display the chart options there. So before that, best practices. So what are the best practices to format the charts? So the first one is apply chart style. Before we do anything assigning your data, we should apply the chart style. Means we can select a chart style like based on whatever we need, like column chart, bar chart, radar charts, spider chart, like that only. So chart style is a group of settings stored within the source file. The chart style allows you to manipulate several aspects of the charts. The first thing, change the default format options in the format chart dialog box option. So format chart dialog box provides 2 levels of tabs to allow to manage many aspects of the charts. So that also we can we need to change that default format options. Then cross tables, display the data in the matrix format in which row and column headings describe the content of the each cell. So cross tables also is one main thing where we can we need to display the data in the matrix format. So and then forms are useful in a report when we want to display detailed information of each customer, product or partner. Okay, so these are the formatting charts. Then apply chart style. So choose format tab page. Choose the chart to apply the chart style, and choose the chart style drop down arrow from the chart style. So these are the options. Means the first thing is from the report element. Select chart. This is chart style. We can specify whatever we want, whether it is line chart, bar chart, or column chart, then pie chart, or it's point chart, and there are more options available that we covered earlier. So this is one chart style option. Then once we apply the chart style, means once the data is applied, means then we need to format the data series. Means how we can do the formatting of the data in the chart. So for that purpose, means once the graph is chart is created, we can just right click on this, and we will get a format chart option here. Once we select this chart format chart option, we will see general, auto display, measure properties, data values. So all these are related to displaying the charts in a better and efficient manner, means based on the business requirements. So we will see in a detail this in a practical examples how we can apply this and how we can change this formatting. Okay, so we this is all about document formatting. So we must be able to understand the document formatting concept. So while working in a like many report creation, so that is more important thing in our BI. So let's take in just couple of questions to check your understanding. Means like why formatting documents is needed at all, means why this formatting document is needed, then how to format a number to display as currency. So it's very simple. Formatting documents is needed because it complies with the standards specified by the organization and to effectively present the data. Now the second one is how to format number to display as currency. So we can just right click on that particular cell number and select format number option and select currency options, which we covered as I shown you. So uh, this is all about data document formatting. I hope you have understood these concepts. If you have any questions, then you can put it on the comment section. And if you like my video, then please like my video and please subscribe as well. Your subscription will motivate me to give some good good tutorials about the SAP certification which I have planned for this. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you.